playing
Media.
tomorrow night?
Teaching media literacy to a grammar school here locally. So that's pretty good.
Which
Sunday night?
It's off of
Sunday
memory.
ninth?
If I remembered it, I would let you know, but I don't.
Night. Sunday night in the Wedge building. And then when will you play in Tennessee? When will you play in Tennessee? When will you play in Tennessee? Tomorrow night. You're playing in Tennessee, and that's clothing optional. It's a clothing optional festival, right?
It's not the Rollers.
Okay. In Sleepy Hollow, Liberty, Tennessee. And when you say we're playing, you mean Rickshaw 500. And Rickshaw 500 is opening up for Ingowan Ring. And there'll be others there too, right? Famous folk groups. Sunday night at the Wedge building. I know, but I think my viewers will be more interested in the clothing optional show. They have to drive 4 hours to Tennessee. Is the drive also clothing optional? Okay.
And hello to Christine.
Yes, certainly. You want to come here and you want to come here and get it? I have one here at the studio. You can have
If
a
you get off
couple.
work, come on down.
Okay.
Today's live at 5.
Okay. Well, that's where I've got some mics here and I've got some at home, but I think the ones you want are here.
I guess at Asheville.
Oh, downtown?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of making a move. I really don't have time to be running errands and stuff like that. But if you want to come pick a mic up, you're welcome to borrow one. Okay? Okay.
I don't like this face cam.
Sunday? At the TV studio? I think they're closed on Sunday. Okay. Well, give me a call Sunday. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so if you want a haircut, give me a call and come over and I'll give you one. And I won't charge you $100.
No. That was Gary McCracken wanted not only to borrow a microphone, but wanted it delivered. There you have it. Now we know.
They're good.
Now this is, you know what this is?
The Wu Yi tea?
It's all Wu Yi tea.
The feel good tea?
This is the make you feel good tea. Here we go. Can you pour the rest of this into the big teapot?
I got it.
And okay, this is, you can read about this tea in the brochure. I often hand out those brochures to be read, you know.
I want the bun up.
Okay. There.
Ta-da. Oreos are good.
I know.
So using the video mixer?
Oh, I was, but there's nobody in the picture now. There we go. Look at that.
I keep moving to get away from that.
Oh, well, you're the only one now.
Put the chicken bunny on.
Well, we put the chicken bunny
Put
down.
the tea cam. Put it on tea. It should be a tea cam.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do the tray.
Yeah.
The tea tray.
I think that works good.
You think so, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Could you put the lid on the teapot? There we go. Yes. There we go.
So much fun.
Huh?
We've got the tea tray cam now, which is a lot better than the face cam.
Why can you make it little?
Don't forget the cookies. Yeah. Put him in there. There we go. Watch this, John. This was pretty cool.
Oh, have you already done that?
Yeah.
I like that teapot. You have a very nice teapot.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yes.
Like the little violets on it.
Which kind of matches the hydrangeas on the other.
So, folks, if you're out there driving, school's out, watch out for the kids, watch out for the school buses. Really pay attention because it's important.
Well, please pass me some more good cookies. And I'm going to get a few.
I see that.
And if I can get Jen, or maybe Jonathan. Are you listening to the show, Jonathan? If you are, scream at us.
TVs set up. Stereo?
No, it's just silliness. They were in here and
He's just trying to see if he could do it.
I did it.
It'd be good if we made a pyramid. Yeah.
Well,
but one of them's crooked, so it's. Yeah.
I downloaded a thing about low T. This is what we have here. We have low T, not high T. We have low T.
So are we doing it properly?
Well, when I read about it, I was amazed at how properly we were doing it. Let me go see if I can talk somebody into printing it out.
Okay. You're going to have to give him a quarter.
And
let me know if you need one.
More hellos. Hello to Joe and Vicky, if you're watching. I'll keep thinking of names, you know.
Joe, what have you been doing lately?
I've been here. School starts on Monday, but been here, been gardening. I've got one of my best tomato harvests coming up. You know, I got about 150 tomatoes, 130 tomatoes. If they all make it through the next 2 weeks, 3 of them are just getting ripe now. I planted late. A couple of basil plants. I was actually going to come in last week and surprise you and set up a crock pot of gumbo in the back there. Or I have a Creole soup that I'd like you to try without the okra, you know. But
Sounds good.
I might do that, yeah.
So I got some great footage when I was in New Orleans this time.
I bet you
that
did.
I'm going to be editing and trying to put on towards the end of the month. At the 2-year Katrina anniversary. I'm hoping to be able to get to it.
Well, that'd be awesome.
But work has to come first. So it might be a little late, but...
Work's important. I'm looking for more part-time work to work with my school schedule coming up. So I'll be working a little bit at AB Tech, and then I'll be working at my friend's restaurant. And, you know, most of my time is going to volunteering between here and some other organizations that I'm putting time in, which is really good. I'm real happy with that. It's something that I wanted to do. Percentage of my time going back into the community, and, you know, that's been working out good. Yeah. And pretty soon we'll have plug and play here. And for those of you who don't know what plug and play is, it means anyone can come in here and have a live show by just pressing a couple of buttons, and there'll be cameras and microphones set up, and we'll also have a blue screen so that we can have fun stuff. And acoustic music. A live band, really, a big band won't fit in here, but...
Yeah. By the way, speaking of things happening in the community, they changed the tailgate market from the Brew and that Brew cinema place to one of the parking lots at UNCA.
I was reading, because Tomato Harvest is coming
wonderful.
up. Is it? Is it a better place?
Well, it's shady, and it's not a big old grungy parking lot. It's a small parking. It's still a parking lot, but it's a much more... It seems to be a better atmosphere because it's very tree shaded and very pleasant.
Wow.
And a lot of the vendors are selling out by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
There's a guy there that comes with great bread, and when I was there last week, he was down to just his samples.
What time is that?
I think it starts about 7 in the morning or 7 or 8.
On Saturdays?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were talking about, I read 2 articles, because tomato harvest is coming,
Mm-hmm.
and how they're having festivals, and it really, even if you're not buying anything, just a wonderful experience, because chefs and people are coming there and sharing their recipes, and you get to sample these great recipes that are coming, and a lot of also different varieties of tomatoes. I couldn't even remember all of them.
Well, yeah, I bought some sort of heirloom tomato. Both times I've been, I've got that kind of purpley one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the candy stripe one, that's my favorite, the candy stripe one, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Some of them have like these.
Mr. Stripey.
It's funny because some of them have this lemony pepper. They're just wonderful. The different, different.
And then Herb last week got a wonderful Italian Italian type tomato that was real yellow and orange.
I just need to go back to the engineering.
So go to the tailgate market at UNCA tomorrow morning.
Yes.
No, sit still.
I can see you?
Sit still. See, I just needed, you see you have Devine's head on you, so
Right?
I thought I would put it down here.
That's great.
There. How's that?
So, now let's put it back here, and then let's get a different angle. If I may, let's see, what angle do I gotta have it where it's looking.
Yeah, more natural looking angle.
Oops. And then change.
It's on an Oreo. Wait.
What was it on?
The tripod was on an Oreo. So.
Wait, there you go. There we go. Sit natural. You're not
you go.
sitting natural.
I'm trying to get my head on your shoulders.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. Does this just tilt? Ooh, that's perfect. Look.
Okay, but then I just have to keep looking straight at the camera,
No,
don't
look.
I? That's good.
If we could just put a black background behind her, it'd be great.
Yeah, that looks good.
Might have to
It does look good.
zoom in a
Our
little
hair's
bit.
kind of flowing in together there.
Yeah.
Yep,
It does, doesn't it?
that's great. Wow. And you can host your own show. You can ask yourself questions and then,
Yeah.
you know, as a host, ask into the
Yes,
camera
yes.
and then
Does
turn.
anybody want the cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Yep. She's on it.
Oops.
There you go.
So in the grand scheme of things, why did we send a boy to Washington D.C. to do a man's job?
Oh, wait.
That was a John Wayne line.
No.
You sent a boy to do a man's job.
We're going to have to be synchronized when we drink. See, look, it just disappears.
Oh.
You see here.
dear.
Now take a
Okay.
drink. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good. Wow, special effects team.
We're so easily amused.
Yep. Well, let's not talk about anything. Let's just sit here and watch how.
Watch how
Great
cute
this
we are
looks,
on
yes.
TV.
Yeah.
This must be really stimulating.
Well, there's
television.
other things we can do.
Is there?
Let's see. Let's see.
Wow.
Whose hat do I have on, by the way?
Okay.
All right, and then put us. I see.
No, wait.
There we go. Wait. We'll put it back on Davine. Oh wait, no. Oh, that would be that camera.
Well, I would need to do this. I would need to
Switch
I
cams.
would need to put this up here,
Uh-huh.
this down here, that up there. Oops.
Uh huh. And for those of you who are just tuning in,
We're doing some camera adjustment.
you can learn by watching this show.
For free.
I want
Right,
to.
now, now put the camera on Devine.
Oh.
The camera on Devine's head.
Right.
It is.
Yeah, we'll zoom it back, wide angle it. No, that's up top.
No.
Wait. Oh, is it back as far as
Yeah,
it
it's back as far as
Okay,
it
well,
goes.
it's
What
not,
happened?
no, put
That's
Davine's
a-
face in the circle.
That's
You
I've
got the
got-
hat.
Oh, well, she's on. She's according
There.
to.
but I think you've got it zoomed in.
No,
No,
that's,
you're right. He's right.
Yeah.
He's not lying, folks.
She's in. As far as my video monitor here,
Mhm.
that should be perfect.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
you
Somewhere, is there a zoom
But
on
now, how
that?
do you get it to the other cameras taking up the whole screen, and then this camera has a little dot?
Hmm?
Put it. If I wanted to do the reverse of what you've got here, where just Davine is the whole screen and the little circle is us having the
That's how it was to start with.
Yes. I wanted to play with that one. And then there's the okay. So, and then the joystick. So now we move this here. Yes. Is this boring, you guys out there? See, there we go.
I can't believe we're boring. Do you? I can't believe that.
I thought like they're gonna say, look, we have a interest factor that you all are just not reaching.
Just
That's
not piquing
great.
our interest.
So, and then maybe we can adjust this. So yeah,
There you go.
there we go. That's
Circle in a
great.
circle. Circle in a
For
square.
all you people eating mushrooms, or
Groove on this.
yeah, groove on this.
It's 4:55.
It's 4:55. You're only
Do you know where
35
your
minutes
children are?
late.
5 minutes from weekend. If you follow the standard employment plan.
No. For me, weekend starts about noon on Friday. That's when I start gearing down.
Oof. I wish I could just. I'm gonna break this, but it's not signed out in my name, so it's okay.
I think that's John's.
I
I
think
dropped
that's
it last
John's.
week.
This?
Yeah. Well, I didn't drop it. I mean, I was fiddling under the thing and
There's
it
got to be a
fell off.
way where I can move the circle and still stay in it.
You gotta make it bigger. Oh,
John?
oh, I know what you're saying. You got a lock on that photo.
Yeah. Would that be
I don't know.
background color? No.
Who else do I know that I can say hello to?
So, all right. Now we'll just make this look normal, and then all of a sudden, blah, blah.
Oh. And hello to Kayleen also.
Eat the cookie. Eat the cookie.
Have a cookie.
If I
you
do-
you don't do sugar.
If I do, I'll eat the whole box because I'm a sugar addict.
Me too.
Look, I'm your subconscious.
Oh yes.
Hello to
You're
Michelle.
the masculine side, Davine. You're my internalized male.
Yeah, or I could be your third eye if you look
Yeah, you
right.
could.
Ah,
You look a little devilish right there.
ah.
And hello to my dog
Put the
Happy.
devil on my shoulder.
I don't know how to move it around.
I think he does it with that thing.
Yeah, but all right, he'll be the devil now.
Huh, yeah, I could do that.
So the question is, all right, if I have him locked in right there in that circle, you see this, John? But
And
I
hello to
wanted,
Jonathan.
but I wanted to move the
Kurt.
circle with him still in it right there. Is that possible?
No, to do that, you need to go to picture in picture. Okay?
And
PNP.
And it's not going to be a circle, it's going to be a square. A little square. okay?
Right, and then I can move. Oh, I see.
And
Well,
you can make that 3 different sizes. That
Okay.
size, that size, and that size.
and I can still. Oh, okay. I feel
is
like
that transparent?
You can make it transparent.
is that what this?
Yeah.
Is? Oh.
Yeah, because I like that. It was like, you know, a little bit,
Man, that's great.
yeah. You can get picture in a picture in a picture.
I guess.
What you got in the bag?
Talk show host and technical director.
You got a mouse.
Mouse. We're going to be mousing about. In the
Yeah.
future,
Last night Randy did blue screen with the black.
like so.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
In the future, people will not mouse about the internet and do their work. They will stand in front of large flat screens that are, and when I say flat, I mean paper thin. Hang them
You
on
can
the,
roll them. Yeah.
Right, hang them on the wall with Scotch tape maybe, and they'll be very large, and people will stand in front of those and use pointers,
Yep.
and they will dance to computer generated disco type music
Mm-hmm.
while they blast their way through the internet
Will it
and
be?
get aerobic exercise at the same time.
Will that make the actual operator of the computer faster?
That'll make
Hello, Jen.
the actual operator of the computer live longer,
Uh-huh.
and if it stimulates, yeah, I'll say particularly with the young people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know I mean, when I was young, I used to drive a car and play a harmonica and do 100 things at once. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
When you were
Could you pass me my teacup and make
Or
and
you
then,
send that
yeah,
to me?
yeah, that would be good.
when you were young, you probably did a lot more things manually without having the aid of the internet, like shopping.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes,
probably
we all did.
you probably
You
had
had the
to.
Sears
Back in
catalog.
the dark age.
You guys probably had to take your music and actually not only put it in the device to listen to it, but flip it halfway through.
Yeah.
That's right. Music.
fact, that was the
oh, as a
whole
matter of
thing.
fact, music was played on actual instruments
Uh-huh.
back when I was young. Yes.
What do you mean instruments?
They were actually made of wood, items made of wood and things like that. But people actually struck.
So
with
you're
their
telling me that
fingers.
Texas Instruments came out with wooden computers back in the day?
That's correct.
Yes, and they were very expensive.
Wow.
And they did all the functions of a good
The cedar
calculator
ones were
that
the
you can buy
best.
for $1.
All right.
Oh my. Let's lose
That's
this.
great.
Little thing. Put this
Now-
one with-
Wait, don't unplug that.
Now let me ask you this. How, without the use of computers, did you ever meet members of the opposite sex? Without MySpace and chat rooms?
did?
I went to sleazy bars.
you went to-
Sleazy bar. You were living in New Orleans. They got some sleazy bars in New Orleans.
No, I went to church to meet my man.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
absolutely.
Church is.
I went to church.
I'll have to
meet a
Google
man.
that.
It's church.
Hey, Randy. I'm okay. Are you watching the show?
People were introduced to
Uh-huh.
people formally by their friends
What's up?
to put them together.
Were these arranged marriages?
Generally, yes, it could have been.
Let's see here. What else does
Oh.
it have?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, you get the TVs in there.
I don't believe I'm going to be
Check it
able
out. You get the monitors.
Oh,
I think
my.
I ruined it.
Zoom in on a monitor.
Oh, there we
I don't
go.
believe I'm going to be able to make it. Well, my show ends at 6 o'clock in an hour, but
Here, everybody
I
get in
have
a
to
really
move.
funky, goofy pose.
Yeah.
Now,
and
come
I
on,
have
like,
to-
put
so I
your
have to
hands
move
in the
all my
air and
stuff
all
out.
Yeah,
sorts of
doesn't
crazy
he look
stuff.
a little bit like
in my storage bin.
Here, that's nice.
So I really don't have much time to get to
Everybody
the band
make
today.
faces at the camera. Ready? Come on, Joe.
What if I were a teapot?
Oh, I was wanting to talk to you. Do you remember the stage lights? But there's some kind of pars. Do you want them?
How do we switch it? Oh, I see.
Could I make arrangements?
It's the
for you to
Oreo
pick
can.
them up? I have them at my storage bin right now, and I'll be there later today. Should I call you back on that? Okay. When I'm getting ready to go to the storage bin, I'll call you. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let me go do my show. Okay. All right. Bye bye.
And then there's 3 different sizes too.
Mhm.
Find that size thing.
Okay. It's,
Up here.
Those 3 buttons. See, can you see it changes the size?
No, then you
And,
see me
and if
getting
you
Oreo.
do the row above that, it makes the 3 different sizes, but it also makes them with a color border around them.
Oh.
And like put it back up. Now you can see. Now you can. Now the button to your left.
Uh-huh.
To your left.
Uh-huh.
That'll change the color of the border. See the border
Ah.
color?
Yes.
How about that?
That's nice.
Yes.
I like the black. And then we can do oak. That just makes it disappear.
Right.
Huh.
I bet you that's the first time on live TV anyone's seen an Oreo taken apart.
No, it's
Huh.
not. On live TV?
Can I do
On live
special
TV.
effects like strobe?
I don't think
Huh?
live TV.
Can you-
No, please don't do that.
Good thing I asked first.
Really?
And then, okay, so what's this over here? Way over here. Can I push this?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
I can push this one and this one, but not the third one?
Push it if you like. There, you have it.
There, you happy now?
Okay. Push the one.
the headphones on.
Push the one all the way on the left and all the way on the right simultaneously.
See if I have to move this mic if the fan is
Push
coming
them
in on it.
simultaneously, all the way on the left and all the way on the right.
These two?
No,
These two.
No, all the way on the left
Uh-huh.
and
Oh.
right simultaneously. On just on just one.
Just,
Not on all of them.
right here, let me,
Make them both light up at once. Okay, now you're at the back. Now do right and left simultaneously. Do it. Okay, now slide up. Oh, there's some. Okay, now
No.
push. Take the remote control sitting right up there.
Uh-huh.
That one. Point it at that and push the middle red the middle button. Push.
okay, or play?
Play. The button. That's not very good TV right now. Can you make that TV better?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I need to take this off
Here.
and this. I'm about to lose my privilege.
I'm about to get booted from the engineer's seat.
Wait a minute, that's not happening.
Okay.
Okay, let's put this, let's just do that, there.
It's a UFO.
That there, okay, now,
It's an Oreo UFO.
and I'm gonna do, I think these two, okay, that's it, now give me the thing,
Okay. Oh, this is the music that you're sponsoring?
there we go, okay, now let me put that on.
The very thought of you.
Now you have something else to look at. as well.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Some eye fatigue and camera work. Is this you, John?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Some renegade.
We'll get the car.
Hey there,
Hi, my name's Jen.
hi Jen,
JJ asked me to be here today.
you did?
Yeah.
Come on in.
There's a spot over there,
Sorry, I'm late.
and see if somebody can.
You get tea and cookies?
Oh yeah,
I love this.
it's a tea party.
Free of charge.
Teacups are.
I've got a teacup for her.
Oh, you have a teacup? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Listen. This is rock tea, number 1 oolong, and this is the big red robe.
Ooh, big red road.
You know about that?
No, but I think I have to try it.
It's a feel good tea.
It makes you feel
So
good.
tell me about the low tea party that you read about.
Oh, well, I'm
and how
working
we're
on
doing
it.
it right.
Well, I'm working on it. See, I've been working on it outside of here, and I tried to get Jen to download it because I thought I had emailed it, and nobody. I can't get anybody to find it on their email because I tried to email it to people. So I have it on. I'm going to find it on my computer, and I'll let you know as soon as I get it.
So you're Jen, did you say?
I'm Jen Bowen.
Nice to meet you, Davine.
Davine,
Raven.
Raven.
And Joe, nice
Joe.
to meet you.
Nice
Welcome
meet
to
you.
the tea party. We're so glad to have a girl.
Thank you.
Yes. I recognize you from MySpace.
Yes. Very good.
Make the camera
Isn't that
work?
amazing,
Is it?
MySpace? I
Yes.
find that to be one of the most amazing things that has ever existed.
Right.
What did we do
Fix our
before?
camera shot while you're right there.
I look down on people that don't have one. Just like, I don't want to remember telephone numbers. Give me a funny little